What's going on, y'all? Matt James here. Welcome back to the channel. What better place to talk about running than at a track? That's right. Today we're going to be talking about how to approach running your first 5K. As an avid runner, a 5K is a nice introductory distance to set a goal. Running for a lot of people seems very daunting, but it doesn't have to be. I love running and I want you to love running too. So I'm gonna give you 5 secret tips to enjoy running more and to cross that finish line. Number 1, proper equipment. You don't need the most expensive running shoes, but you do need running shoes. I'll give you recommendations, but everyone's body and feet are different. So the recommendation I will give you is to go to your local running store, get fitted, and find a shoe that works best for you. And when I say fitted, a lot of these running stores have treadmills in the store and they can map the way that your foot strikes the ground, the way that your arch is set up on your foot. And believe it or not, there is a shoe for everybody's foot, so they will get you squared away properly. Equally as important as the running shoes are the running tops and bottom. A lot of what you like is going to be discovered through trial and error, but I will share with you what works for me. These shorts are my go-to running shorts. They're called Fast and Free by Lululemon. They have a liner in them, so when I'm done running, I can just take the shorts off and throw them in the laundry. I don't need compression shorts, I don't need boxer briefs. It's all you need in one. For my top, this is a metal vent top. You can use this to run in, you could use this to train in. Training is anything that involves being active. And the reason I like the metal vent is because it's odor wicking, and a lot of the gear that I train in after one training session stinks. I'm not telling you not to wash your clothes. I'm just saying that these may have a longer shelf life. Typically after a workout in New York City, I'm going to meet up with friends or going to get a smoothie, and you never want to stink when you're in line or when you're around other people. And this gives me the confidence to feel, good about myself being around other people. When I think about a running outfit, I think about the first day of school. I was so stoked to go to school the first day because I had this fresh outfit set up for everybody to see and look at and just to be proud of. I think the same applies to running. When you have on gear that you're proud of and that looks good, you perform good. If that's what it's gonna take for you to be stoked about running, then go get the dopest running set and get out there and hit the track. Number 2 is running schedule. Like anything else in life, once you develop a habit, in this instance, training, it's tough to break. Finding a time during the day that running works best for you is key. And it's a question that only you can answer for yourself. Are you a morning person? Do you like to run at lunch on your lunch break? Do you want to decompress after work and run when you get home? Do you want to run late in the evenings when no one's out and it's somber and you're in your own zone? Me personally, I'm a social runner and I love to be around other people when I'm running. So McCarran Park in Brooklyn, like where we're at today, is a perfect place for me to run. I feed off the energy of other runners. Some people don't like to be around other people when they exercise, and I totally get it. For instance, as a social runner, I'll drive 45 minutes to a park or a place that I know is going to be scenic to enjoy my run. And I do those things because if I don't do those things, then I start to not enjoy the process. And that's someone who's been running for, over 20 years. So you have to find the things about running that you enjoy and make you want to do it and double down on them. Number 3, find a running buddy. We'll call this an accountability partner. Typically somebody who's run a 5K and can commit to running with you at least once a week. If you're having a hard time finding a running buddy, there are thousands of run clubs across the country and the world that would be more than open to welcoming you into their running community. Run clubs are an amazing resource for people who are just getting into running and looking to build community around exercise and fitness. And if you're having difficulty finding a physical partner, there's virtual resources as well. One of my favorite running apps is Strava. And Strava is a social media platform that allows you to share all of your workouts with your friends, family, track people who are Olympians, professional athletes. Everyone shares their workouts on there. And it creates this sense of community where people can like and comment on your workouts. They can give you pointers, share videos and pictures from your runs and workouts. Strava is a great resource to track all of your training. It categorizes and catalogs all of your workouts so that at the end of your training, you can look back on all these workouts and be like, man, I put the work in and I'm ready to go out and crush this 5K. Fueling and recovery. You're gonna be sore, which is completely normal. You're working brand new muscles you've never worked before. But there is a difference between being sore and being hurt. And only you or a doctor can tell you if you're hurt. After a workout, you're gonna wanna stretch and you're gonna wanna replenish your body of the fluids that it's losing during these sessions. I like to come to Juice Generation in New York when I'm in New York for a recovery protein shake, because in these shakes you've got coconut water, you've got chocolate whey protein, and the chocolate whey protein is helping to rebuild the muscles that you're tearing apart. You're gonna need to rebuild those muscles if you want to recover quickly so that you can do more training. You can get protein in a bunch of different various forms. I like it in the form of a protein shake. Any foods that have high protein are completely fine. You're gonna wanna be on top of your hydration as well, because you will be losing fluids. I love coconut water, anything low sugar, because a lot of these sports recovery drinks have high sugar. I typically go with coconut water because, you know, it's natural and low sugar. But like anything I recommend, you gotta find what works for you. I found what works for me, and it's the protein shakes. Why do I recommend protein shakes, you ask? Oftentimes when I'm done running, I'm not hungry, and it's hard for me to eat and digest things. With the protein shake, it goes down super smooth. You can pack in a bunch of healthy, nutritious things that is gonna help your body repair those muscle fibers that you're breaking down, and get ready to go at it again tomorrow and the next week as quickly as possible. You might be someone who likes to, you know, have their eggs and oats, and there's no wrong way to get the proteins in, but just do whatever works for you. Rule number 5, and most importantly, have fun with running. Cut the camera.
Bro, are you good?
Have fun. Figure out what it is you enjoy about running and double down on that. If it's the social aspect, find a running club. Run on the West Side Highway. Run places where it's gonna be packed with people who are gonna inspire you to move. The music aspect, put together the most fire playlist you can imagine and bump that joint the entire training session. If you wanna share your playlist, drop some fire songs in the comments. If you have some good running routes, drop those in the comments as well. I'm active in the comments, so leave any questions you have regarding gear, training, whatever it may be, and I will get back to you. As always, signing off, good luck on your 5K training. I'm a resource. Don't hesitate to reach out and have fun. As a first-time runner, you're not setting out to break any world records. We're just establishing that base that you'll continue to build on as you become a more dedicated runner. That being said, this is a pretty straightforward 5K plan, but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out as always. If you're enjoying these running videos, please make sure to like and subscribe, and leave comments below on what you want to see next and how I can help you achieve more goals.